So I was working on a message regarding the fear of rejection. So these past couple of days, I was just researching and looking at different videos and stuff like that, reading the Bible a little bit, here and there, seeing what I could pretty much gather, just anything just on the subject. And what I came to realize was I try to break it to myself. So when I was younger, when I was a kid, I was taken away from my family. So already right off the bat, growing up, I was already dealing with a strong fear of rejection and abandonment. And what I noticed is it showed up in my relationships with my family, my friends, and even women that I wanted to date. And, for the most part, I thought, I had a pretty good handle on it until, like I said, I started researching it more, these past couple of days and even last night, this morning. And then I started to dive deeper into myself, and I started noticing patterns and stuff that I had done in the past when I was talking to women and stuff, and even recently. And I was going through this conversation with this one woman I was interacting with not too long ago. And I forgot how the conversation went, but all I remember was I had texted her something, and the way she responded, it was almost like I was saying something to her to get her to not necessarily commit, but give me something to where I could feel more comfortable to know that she wasn't gonna leave or anything. So the response she gave, it didn't really give me that, and all of a sudden, it triggered my fear of rejection and abandonment. And when I had sat and thought about that last night, I was like, so I've been hitting these triggers unconsciously this whole time throughout my life with these different women or these different situations, which I thought I had healed from, but I wasn't completely healed because I didn't even understand my triggers yet. So the more that I thought about it, I was like, okay, so now I've got to do the mental work and realize that there's nothing really that I can say or do. I know this already, but I have to mentally go through it in my mind to make my mind understand and overwhelm those feelings and thoughts of rejection and those fears of rejection. Work on it to overpower those thoughts and get myself to realize that there's nothing that I can say or do that's gonna make this person stay. If God has them in my life and they're supposed to stay, they're gonna stay. If they're gonna leave, then it's all designated for my purpose, for my good. It's because God, He knows the plans that He has for not just for me, but for everyone as well. So that was just powerful to me, something as small as that was triggering me this whole time, and I didn't even realize it. So now that I'm aware of it, now I can be on the lookout for it and I can try to work on it. But that was just a small example of, how stuff that we may go through in our past, in our life, how it can, how the damage can still have a ripple effect on us even down the road, even today or in the future. So that was just a small example. I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm not sure if any of you guys have been going through that. Maybe you've noticed a pattern with yourself when dealing with people or with yourself that stems from something that you may have went through earlier in your life. But that was something for me, and now that I'm aware of it, now that I know about it, now I can work on it and do the real work, and I can actually start to heal from it.